healthy habits. We need to keep the temple, that's what it's called in the Bible, clean and put together. So we should have some daily, a couple weekly habits that we do so that our body, which is our temple, can stay healthy. Your number one healthy habit is brushing your teeth. Well, if you remember from learning about our teeth are very important, and we want to keep them healthy and strong. And so we need to be brushing our teeth daily, not weekly, not monthly, not when you feel like it, but daily. Dentists say that we should be brushing our teeth twice a day, when you wake up and before you go to bed. Some people even brush their teeth 3 times a day, when they wake up, before they go to bed, but also after lunchtime. Make sure that you're also flossing. Flossing gets in between your teeth where food particles and things can actually get stuck. So make sure that you are brushing your teeth daily so that you have healthy teeth, especially because you guys are getting your adult teeth. Those don't fall out. Once your adult teeth come in, you need to make sure your teeth stay. Taking a shower. This is a healthy habit that keeps your body clean. And as you're getting older, I hate to say it, but you start to stink. You need to make sure that you're cleansing your body. Also, this helps to keep away bacteria and infections. So make sure you are taking a shower on a daily basis. You need to wash all parts of your body to make sure that they're clean and not full of dirt. Obviously, sometimes people get dirt behind their ears. Well, it's because they're not washing behind their ears. Maybe you are outside playing and you're sweaty. You need to make sure you wash off all that sweat. Keeping your body clean also keeps your body healthy from things like acne. As you're getting older, you're going to start to notice things on your face. These are pimples. Pimples are normal, but the amount of pimples you might be getting is due to how clean you are. So if you have a lot of pimples, a lot of times it means that you aren't washing enough. So make sure you're taking a shower on a daily basis. Along with washing your body, you need to make sure you're washing your hair. A lot of times our hair can be very, very greasy, and that can cause buildup, and we don't want buildup on our scalp. Now, some people naturally have an extra buildup on their scalp called dandruff, and it doesn't mean that they're dirty. It just means that they actually produce extra oil in their hair and extra oil on their scalp that gets built up. And a lot of times they just use a special shampoo and it's all good. But sometimes our hair can be so dirty that it looks greasy and gross. We want to make sure that we're keeping our hair clean. Also, it can cause our hair to keep in smells, like stinky smells. So we do not want that to happen. We want healthy hair that's nice and luscious and clean. Clip your fingernails and your toenails. Make sure that you are clipping your nails on a regular basis. Now, some of us like to, especially the ladies, have a little bit longer fingernail. That's totally fine, but please make sure that you're keeping them filed and neat and tidy. One is because you can snag your nails, and if you snag them, it tends to hurt and you can actually rip off too much nail. That can cause bleeding. If you expose underneath your nail, you can actually cause infections and damage. So try not to cut them too short. Make sure that you are cleaning under your nails as well, because you can get germs and bacteria and things stuck under there that can cause you to get sick or cause damage to your fingers or your toes. So make sure you're clipping them on a regular basis to a nice, neat level. Also, don't bite your nails. Biting your nails can actually cause you to get sick because underneath your nails, because you've been touching things, there's lots of germs, bacteria, and things that be growing under there that sometimes are pretty natural, but we don't want to be putting those things in our mouth. Also, it just gives your nails a really nice look to have clean nails versus chewed up, gross, destroyed nails. Coughing and sneezing into your elbow. When you cough or sneeze, don't use your hands, unless you have a tissue, of course. You want to make sure that we're keeping our hands clean, because if we sneeze and then we touch something or someone, you could be passing around the germs that you just sneezed. Now, some of us sneeze just because of allergies. I've got allergies, but still, do I really want to spit onto my hands and then touch things? No, that's pretty gross. So make sure that when you cough and sneeze, you cough and sneeze into your elbow, and then make sure that you clean your elbow if needed, but also cough and sneeze into a tissue where you can wipe it up and throw it away, and then nobody gets a sneeze on them or a cough on them. Wash your hands. We need to be washing our hands on a regular basis, and I know that lately this has been a huge topic because it's one of the ways to keep germs away. Make sure that you are washing your hands in the way that they've been showing us. I don't know if you watched any videos recently on washing your hands, but you should be washing them with soap and water for 20 seconds, and not just like this. You need to wash the tops and in between. Between our fingers can get caked with dirt and germs, and they can be very susceptible to infections and also passing germs to our face and to the rest of our bodies. So we want to make sure that we are cleaning our hands. One of the things they say to do is to sing the happy birthday song twice. So if you want to do that, or twinkle twinkle twice. But you want to be cleaning in between, on top, around, all the way to your wrist. Now the next one might be new to some of us. Wear deodorant. As you're getting older, you start to have body odor. Yeah, it's true. It happens, but we need to be wearing deodorant. If you go to the store with your mom and dad, have them help you pick out a deodorant that would be appropriate for a kid. They have that, did you know? You should be wearing deodorant every single day because you're going to start to have different smells from your body as you start to get older. And so by the time you're in 4th grade, you should start to wear deodorant. Clean clothes. Yeah, my shirt's clean. You cannot just have clothes lying around your house, lying around your bedroom, smell them, smells clean, and put it on. You need to make sure that you have clean clothes on every day. Mrs. Tiffany, why do clean clothes matter? Well, one, it makes you look nicer. You don't want to be walking around in dirty clothes. That's kind of gross. People will look at you funny because you have dirty clothes on. Stains from yesterday's lunch, dirt on your pants. Please wear clean clothes because it also sets a sense of pride that you took the time to pick out your clothes. Another thing is that you could be carrying on you some type of germ or bacteria or illness that has been passed from you wearing it, or maybe you touched something the day before. It could even be from some kind of plant that you didn't even know was there. So make sure that you are washing your clothes on a weekly basis, if not more than that. I know some people's parents may do the laundry every day or 2 days, but at least make sure your clothes are getting washed on a weekly basis. Along with that said, make sure you're changing your undergarments too every day. Yeah, I had to say it. We talked about washing your hair, but also talk about brushing your hair. Some of you I know have very short hair, so you don't need to brush it. But those of you who have longer hair, brushing your hair is another healthy habit. Keeping your appearance neat and tidy. If you don't brush your hair, you actually can cause your hair to be damaged and start to tangle. And then your parents might actually have to cut it off due to that. Also, brushing your hair could help to notice if there's anything in your hair. Now, I know people don't like to talk about the word lice, but by brushing your hair on a daily basis, you're going to notice if you start to see things. Don't freak out. Having lice is not the worst thing in the world. But if you do have it, you got to take care of it because you don't want to pass it to a friend or to somebody in your house. Make sure that you are brushing your hair and looking at your hair as you brush it, or have a family member brush your hair and look at your hair just to make sure that you are keeping it neat and tidy. Hopefully most of these healthy tips were things that you're already doing, but maybe some of them you weren't. Please think about it because again, your body is a temple and you want to make sure that you are keeping it healthy for the Lord. Now, if you didn't already, go back and fill out one thing that I said in each of these categories.